Hey everyone! I decided to do a vlog today because um, I just finished a lot of work for school and I just kind of want to talk. Um, yeah, nothing really makeup related, so if you're looking for that, then sorry. This is just like a personal vlogging. So I hope everyone had a splendid first week. I heard it was like um, the first week of school and stuff. So I hope if you're in high school or like, college or whatever, I hope that you had a splendid first week. Or if you're working, I hope you had a splendid first week. Um, yeah, first weeks, huh? I always have nightmares. Like I remember in high school, like right before my first day of school, I'd have like a nightmare of being late for school. I'm really antsy about being late. Like I get panic attacks. Like it's my pet peeve. Like if I'm late, so that's why like if you arrange to meet with me, I always come like at least 15 or 10 minutes before because I just can't stand being late. So um, especially and it's really good if you're like if you meet at a mall so I can shop around before like you or whoever comes. So yeah, I don't like being late and if I'm late for class, then I just get like this really bad panic attack that I'm like I can't really breathe sort of thing. Like when you have like panic attacks, and yeah, I get panic attacks about being late. So I know that's really weird, but yeah, that's one of my pet peeves. Oh, it's a pet peeve of not arranging like a time and a place as well. So yeah, that's one of my pet peeves. Yeah, so that's one of my. Oh, I've had like really crazy dreams as well. Like, um, I had this dream. My first dream, like I remember, was when I was covered in ants. Like I was just sleeping on my bed, and then this like swarm of ants like just cover me, and it's just like oh, that was my first ever dream. My second ever dream that I remember was about like the 101 Dalmatians, and we were in a cave and there was like, explosives and like the mother Dalmatian was gonna get blown up and stuff, and we had to save her and everything. So like that's my second dream I remember. Those are like the two earliest dreams I've ever remembered. But like I've had really weird dreams. Like it's so weird. Like you're on this cliff, like this really big cliff, and people are jumping off the cliff, but they're wearing these, like they're flying, like they're jumping off and just flying in the air. And then I remember just asking someone, I was just like, so so how are they flying? I want to fly, stuff like that. But then they were wearing flying shorts, so you had to buy the flying shorts to jump off the cliff and fly. So like that's so weird, isn't it? They're red polka dotted flying shorts, and so that's what I dream about. Yeah, I'm a weirdo, and plus I have a cold, so if my nose seems sort of red, that is why. So I've had really weird dreams. So yeah, so if you have any weird dreams, let me know. Um, Also, I was a really weird kid when I was growing up, because I would be like I was a weird kid. So I was like in kindergarten, right? And I had my kindergarten in the SAS, Singapore American School, which is the international school in Singapore. And I did all weird sorts of things with my friends. I used to we used to have these um, I don't know, they're centipedes, but they were safe centipedes. They're not like scary. They're millipedes. And we used to build houses for the millipedes. Like they would roll up in little balls, and then we'd like make houses in the sand, and then they'd like come in and stuff. We'd put leaves and like make nice houses for the millipedes. That was like in first grade or something like that. And I used to do monkey bars a lot, so like I'd have like all these scars here. So I was crazy about monkey bars. Remember doing it every break, monkey bars. If you guys know what that's the thingy that and playgrounds and stuff. We used to do that so many times. And there's this one time where, like, I don't know, my friend had this crazy idea that if we all grouped together, then we could push down a wall. And this was in kindergarten, by the way, so you can't really make fun of me. So, because then you can imagine, like, these, like, a row of little kids, like, just lining up to push down a wall. Yeah, that was the image, and it was true, dude. I was pushing down a wall during recess, but it never worked out. And we just gave up, because I remember that one time, I was just like, dude, I don't think this is working. and and remember I was in kindergarten, so I'm like 5 years old. Like I don't think it's gonna work, and so we just gave up. So That was one weird thing. And we had paper napkin eating contests where like, and I won. So like during lunch, instead of eating our food, we'd be like, oh, let's like rip out, like not rip out, like take out the paper napkins and start eating them. That's what little kids, I guess little kids do. I mean, I remember my friend eating crayons, which I think is just weird. Like eating wax crayons, like, cause that's not safe, yo. I know they're non-toxic, but like, it's still not safe. I don't think. Like I never ate crayons. I did eat paper napkins though. And my most embarrassing moment would be, yeah, like I was there's this underwater world in Sentosa, and there's this thing called the touch and feel pool. And at that time in first grade, my favorite animal was the sea turtle. So I would be like, oh, like we're all little. It's a first grade field trip, so we went to the underwater world, touchy-feely pool. Bunch of first graders lining up to touch the sea, not lining up, but they're all around the glass, and we're all like feeling the starfish and whatever's in there. And there were sea turtles in there, like flapping, like Finding Nemo sea turtles. And I was just so like, oh my god, they're sea turtles, but they're super fast. And so I leaned in, and all my friends were watching me. They're all like watching me. I'm the only one that's leaning in, trying to touch that sea turtle, and then suddenly it zooms away and I fall in. I fall into the touchy-feely pool of Underwater World in first grade in front of all my friends, all my classmates, their parents, my teacher. It was so embarrassing. But I remember like diving into there, and then there's this like fake shark there, and I was like, oh, dude, I might as because everyone was talking about how it was alive or not alive or real, whatever. So I was like, oh, well, I'm here right now. I might as well touch it. So I touched it for that split second when it was fake, by the way. um, yeah. So I never got to touch the sea turtle, and I fell into the touch and feel pool, and it was just so embarrassing because you know how in first grade you have to after your field trip you have to like um, write about like write about your field trip and like have this like show and tell thing where you sit in a circle and like say how you felt about the field trip. Yeah. My name's Roseanne, right? So it's apparently they don't know how to spell my name, so they like queued up and then you're like, how do you spell your name? How do you spell your name? And so there's like a cue about how to spell my name. So everyone was writing about how I fell into the touch and feel pool. So during show and tell, I just sneaked to the bathroom and just sat there. And I remember telling myself that like, you know, one day you're just gonna laugh about it. And yeah, I'm laughing about it right now. So it was really embarrassing though. I remember that. Good first grade memory. Yeah, I did a whole lot of things. I remember like my mom never really gave me like Coke and like candy and stuff like that. So I'd always be like so like crazy about it whenever I saw it and stuff. Cause like growing up, the only like liquid I have growing up was water because my mom didn't want me to drink like soft drinks and stuff or get used to juice and whatever. So I'm really good. I drink a lot of water and like I've always drunk a lot of water. But yeah, I remember that. And then I was just little, by the way. There was this like thing of soy sauce, but it was like a bottle of soy sauce. But I was really little, so I was just like, oh my gosh, it's Coke. Like it was after dinner. My mom was like washing the dishes, and she left a bottle of soy sauce on the table, and I drank it. Like I like took it because I thought it was Coke, and I just drank it, like drank soy sauce, and it was just so disgusting. But I was like, it's supposed to taste like Coke. It's supposed to taste like Coke, and I kept on drinking. And my mom saw me, and she like snatched away. So it was just so weird, right? Cause yeah, that's a weird thing I have eaten. Also, a weird thing I've have eaten was camel. Like the weirdest thing I've ever eaten was a camel hump. Um, not I don't know, cause like we had it. It was in a really exotic Japanese restaurant in Hong Kong, and they had stuff on skewers that was really weird, like camel hump, and I ate that. I was just like kind of fat anyway, so I don't know why they would kill camels. Now I kind of feel really sad, but it's dead. I feel bad now. Okay, yeah, I feel bad. I feel bad for the camel. If it was camel hump at all. Yeah, okay, I don't want to think about it. Yeah, but I don't know. That's one of the weirdest things I've eaten, and yeah, I've had shark's fin stuff, but I'm Chinese, so that's like normal. Um, but yeah, I don't know what other stuff I've eaten, but I love food. Like me and my dad, like our bonding session is just like watching food on TV and stuff, and I miss that. I miss my house, like I miss like my room and stuff, because I have a couch in there, and like it's so cozy and comfy and whatnot. But